guys, I am back. I know I've been gone for like the past 2 weeks and I haven't uploaded or anything, but to be real honest, school started and I just haven't had a lot of time to film anything. And I'm gonna try to start posting on at least Mondays again. And I know this isn't a Monday, but I really feel like I need to post or upload again. I just really feel like I need to upload again because, I really miss just sitting in front of the camera and talking about nonsense and being myself and being goofy. So let's get right into this week's video. Okay, so this week I'm going to be giving you guys a story time because what better way to come back from a 2-week break than with the story time. Let's get started. Okay, so it was 8th grade year and everything was, great. It was dandy. And I had this best friend and we are going to call him Fred. Okay. And so me and Fred, we had hung out almost every single day. Unless, we got in an argument or we just need a little bit of space. But other than that, we would go to McDonald's after school and then we would go to my house. So after a few weeks of us hanging out nonstop, and it started about 3 months into the school year, and I had started to notice that I felt weird around him, Like I had this not ginormous, because I can't say it was ginormous at this point, but it was that feeling leading up to a ginormous crush. And so, like I said, we'd hung out every day, everything was going great, and I had started talking about, me wanting a boyfriend, and me wanting this, and me wanting that, but, it was just 8th grade me, so, what the heck did I know? I actually hinted at him a few times that I liked him, but me and my sister-in-law, we had taken him home one night. She was like, so you like him, right? I was like, what? She's like, yeah, you like him, don't you? I said, yeah, I do. So I told my sister-in-law that I liked him. My best friend at the time, we are just gonna call her Jennifer, I had ended up telling her and a few other people, and that was when I actually started to realize that I legit liked him, and that it wasn't just one of those things where you see someone else and you're just gonna move on automatically. It was I legit liked him.
But then again, what the heck do I know?
I told Jennifer, I had started hinting even harder that I liked him, and it just seemed like he still wasn't getting it. And so one day after school, Fred pulled Jennifer aside, and ended up telling her who he liked. And so for the next few days, I kept asking Jennifer, who does he like? Who is it? You can tell me, it's whatever, he won't care, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, no, but he really will care. And the way that she was responding to some of the stuff that I said, she made it sound like I was his crush, I was the person that he liked. And so I would get really happy, but then I would get really upset thinking, oh, it's probably not me, blah, 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 blah. And so I hadn't talked to him about it, because if he didn't want to tell me, it was cool, he didn't have to. And but it still really bothered me. So about 4 or 5 days later, after I had talked to Jennifer, we went to this bowling alley that my parents bowl at on a league, and I had invited him to come with us because I didn't want to be there alone, and I don't really have a lot of friends there. And so we were hanging out in the arcade area, and I just decided to ask him hey, who do you like? And he didn't really respond. And I was like, look, you can tell me, I don't care, blah, 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 blah. And I had ended up bringing up the, guys, boys. And he had, a really weird response. And I was like, okay, that's okay. And since I liked him, I didn't see where this next thing was going. So I had asked him again, and I said, look, You told Jennifer, I don't know why you can't tell me. He looked at me and just straight up, most serious look on his face, he looked down at his phone and he started typing. And he texted me, it said, I'm bi. And my heart just kind of sank a little, but it was like, oh, okay, cool, it's fine. And I had found out who he liked, and it was funny because that night I still hadn't told him that I liked him. Basically, I had a ginormous crush on my gay best friend. So that's just kind of how my life goes. If that doesn't explain to you how my life is, then I don't know what will. That is it for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, all down below. I will leave a link to all my social medias in the description. And yeah, thank you guys for watching. I love you. Have an awesome day, week, life, awesome everything.